Oh my God. What's up, bro? Yeah, well, the stock market attracts certain types of people. Hmm. My Oklo, really, dude? Oh, God, this is so annoying. I don't think there's a setup today, dude, but it's not really yeah. I mean, it's probably gonna keep going up just on virtue of being Palantir. Uh, I might remove it, but I know. I'll add it for a little while. I think I had it on for a bit. I think it was like bothering me. So if it bothers me, I'm gonna remove it again, but I'll put it on for a little bit. Where is it again? Oh wait, hold on, I'll do it in a sec. Do I? God. Uh, I don't think so. Oh, do I need to actually cut the rest? I have a tiny bit of red fin left. I'm trying to hold this. Why am I trying to hold this? No, wait. I'll wait a little bit. Um, oh, I have it really, really thin. That's right. And even then, I didn't really like it. But here, I'll keep it like that for a little bit. Yeah, evgo did, I know. I'm not sure what to think right now. 1 billion, that's almost its market cap. That's pretty good. Yeah, I didn't read the PR, but that doesn't surprise me. That kind of thing happens a lot. I don't think I want to buy it. I think I'm gonna wait. Just because this kind of trades thin normally, right? Today's obviously a liquidity event, so you can trade it if you want. This is what I this is what I'm kind of coping about. I should be in this stock. What the fuck, guys? Okay, I should reduce a little bit more, but I want to hold like a tiny portion with the 50 day. See if I can do it, or at least this 10 level. Because I just think it's gonna do something like this. This seems very likely. I need to reduce though, yeah, or come on, man. Oklo, really? Why are you doing this, man? Ugh, piece of fucking shit. Dude, why? Why is it like this? Ugh. How the fuck were you? Mm, where's my alert? This was 304? I should have just bought this alert. 8:15, I was up by then. I should have just bought this fucking alert. Oh well. So China's finally having a rest, right? It's good. Bitcoin 60, back to 60. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, we'll see. I wouldn't try to force a China trade, a China short. Dude, Oklo, really? Why is it acting like this? Yeah, I need to just hold tight. Okay. At least my largest position is going up. This is yeah, this is fine. I am gonna trade I think I'm gonna trade a slow stock for once. That's because this is acting so orderly. Dude, Oklo, fuck you. Like seriously, fuck you. Come on. Is it gonna find bids now? Alright. Of course I am watching it. Do you see it here? Yeah. I'm gonna wait till all you fuckers get shaken out first. Oh my god. Really no. Company is headquartered in Paris? Yeah, okay. Can't I Dude, this is not. Are we in this kind of environment where this trade actually works? Do you guys know this stock? Hmm. I just have a feeling this is not going to offer you. I can. Spread goes to 4 cents. What's the other one? Is it just AMTD? Yeah, it is this one. This is still no volume. AMTD. Yeah, it's just these two. Let's see if volume gets to 1 million on this, and then I'll take a look at it again. If you don't know what this stock is, HKD, go study the last 2 years. It's a bullshit fucking name. I wish it would just go away. Dude, ugh. Yeah, I was right in not buying Joby. Everyone, everyone except for people who bought like here are struggling, right? Come on, man. Catch a fucking bid. I want to, yeah, like this, uh, Joby? Yeah, yeah, okay. I think it's gonna try to shake people out. That's what it's doing. Look at the The only thing concerning about this name is the volume here. But again, that was quad witching and FOMC week. So I don't know if how much this anomaly matters. It's an anomaly of anomalies. For what it's worth, there are a lot of evgo chargers around. I see them everywhere now. In Santa Monica. It's interesting living in like, 'cause I used to live in the Bay Area, right? Now I live in LA. Like, you just kind of like if you live in Europe, you're not gonna see a lot of these companies. But like back in the day, last year during the the regional banking crisis, like there's a viral picture of a line out the door. I think it was First Republic Bank, right? And yeah, that's the Santa Monica location. It's still there. It's just owned by it's either owned by JP Morgan Chase or Goldman Sachs, I forget. Uh, dude, Clover, man, what the fuck, bro? Chat, is this bait? I'm not gonna trade it. I'm gonna demote these real quick. Which other ones am I gonna demote? Is this one tradable for me? Yeah, this is better. I need a demote. Yeah, fuck this one. Cut this. Did this ever do anything? Yeah, it baited people and then sold. There we go. What's cores doing, guys? It's grinding. Hmm. Did he get news? Oh, Nvidia got news. Non-profit to a for-profit. Okay, well not. Okay, whatever. Non-profits are bullshit in the US anyway. Well, I don't have any Microsoft news really marked up. That's okay. Did it bait? Yeah, I'm not buying that shit. My positions are at the top. I've had my positions visible this whole time. What was I gonna look up? Oh yeah. So this is getting no volume, but let's see if it gets up to 1 million volume on this OpenAI news. Yes. Yes, I did. Could be wrong, but it definitely doesn't feel like stage 2 anymore. Distribution is always easier to see in, well, obviously everything is easier to see in hindsight. Duh. But yeah. Is it still going up? Yeah. I should have bought it at 304. This was the level I had here. Oh, what a fucking annoying. These channels, man. Like, to buy here, or I don't know. Yeah, because we buy here on this break. You buy the second day, I guess. But Jesus fucking Christ, dude. It's just yeah, it's annoying. There's a lockout rally, and I'm in things that are consolidating instead of going straight up. Like, what else is going straight up in China besides these, right? Queb. Yeah, but it's okay. At least I'm long some China still. I don't like the 5 minute chart. I'm not going to do that. And I don't really think about accumulation on smaller time frames. Accumulation happens on, and try to look at it on the weekly, man. Of course, these things are like happen on different time frames, right? But for Clover, accumulation happened. Well, let's smooth this so you get that volume bar out of the way. This is the accumulation. Still could be getting accumulated, but I can't chase it here, right? Did this finish shaking people out? Not yet. Okay. I just need Oclo to stop fucking being such a tease, man. What the fuck? Okay, this is like, I want to promote this. This is looking pretty fucking good, even though it's 3.6 ADR. Reddit looks decent too, I guess. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not setting up as nice. There's your Indo EONR highs, Eon resources. I mean, did something just happen? Hmm. Please just make a load day so I can use it. I'll wait. What did this print yesterday? It's fine. Ew, I hate this. Oh, it's okay. Just not in my repertoire to trait this anymore.
Dude, what? Tim Waltz said the expansion of Israel is an absolute necessity for the United States. Yo, God, I fucking hate the Democrats so much. Just saying it out loud. Fucking fascist. Okay, looks like we're in for some little bit of pain. That's an irrelevant question, bro. They are functionally identical. It's a one-party system. There's just two of them. I don't think so. I don't think you can do that in TradingView, yeah. Yeah, I screen with TradingView. I don't do many advanced screens. I just do gainer scans. Yeah, no, I agree with you on that end. Trump is obviously a fascist, but it's like the point is that it doesn't matter, right? Like it's irrelevant which of these fascist parties win. Like it's that's not how change happens in America. There have been plenty of instances, like I said this on stream before, it's like it's militant and organized resistance that changes. Yeah, exactly. It's like wrestling. Militant and organized resistance that changes things or protects people in this country. And like there's plenty of cases where a conservative court, a conservative executive administration have made progressive choices because of the threat of widespread fucking riots. Like, I think, yeah, 1954 is a good example. Brown v. Board. That's a conservative fucking court. There's just too much pressure. Yep. So, for people that care about political change, they need to put in the effort and work outside of the electoral system, like it's always been. I'm not gonna. I don't really care for the. I'm technically so like Green Party is also kind of a grift, but at least they're principled to some on certain things. It just doesn't matter. The whole point of bourgeois elections is like, okay, what the fuck did what's the quote I'm gonna yeah, what up, Cruz? Yeah, your country, Germany is also kind of fucky right now on the they're like I saw a video of German cops chasing this little Arab kid because he was shouting Free Palestine. Like what the fuck is going on over there? The Polizei. Still my favorite place to party though. Yeah, there's a whole like essay on this by Lenin. It's called you can Google that if you want. Anyway, it's not that relevant. Oh, I was green earlier today. Why am I red now? Ugh, oh well. Yeah, I mean, I think once like, obviously we're beginning to see the emergence of a multipolar world, right? Germany ultimately is still going to watch out for German interests, and maybe after like U.S. hegemony is finally eroded enough, they'll stop just doing whatever the fucking Americans want. But who knows? That's wishful thinking. Because Germany has a lot of you'll have a lot of like vested interests in keeping these colonial structures alive. Germany is very heavily invested in Israel, for example. And then, I'm sure Siemens has their tentacles and everything. So just have to make those relationships untenable somehow. That's really the key. The problem with, at least in America, the problem with like protests and like organized resistance, so to speak, is that it no longer carries, it's been defanged. It no longer carries the threat it used to, like in the Vietnam War, during the Vietnam War, for example. They're not afraid of like, okay, sorry, that's sort of true. It's not like it's not 100% true because last time we saw like genuine fear in the ruling class was George Floyd uprising, right, 2020, and we're already seeing the reaction of that, like billions of dollars going into building all these fucking cop cities around America to train cops in like urban oppression. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But at least you Berliners, I don't know if you're in Berlin, but they're uh they're left enough, even though they don't contribute shit to the economy. Isn't Berlin the only capital city in the world that has a negative effect on the country's GDP? Yeah, exactly. It's culture war is what they're selling us. They're selling us culture war and identity politics. Identity politics, ironically, is going to be the death of the left, or has been in so many ways. It's like it's Suppression of class analysis and class consciousness by any means possible. But you know that. Oh, I should cut this down to like 3%. Ugh, whatever. Really, no. It don't surprise me. Yeah, the irony of it is like TikTok is not even spreading like, Chinese left-wing propaganda. It's not. It's just they're just doing whatever it takes to keep engagement. But at least with the TikTok thing, it's just shines a light into how much of a how hypocritical the whole like, oh yeah, China's great firewalls, a big censorship thing. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just they just care about their profits. Not a good thing necessarily. I'm on TikTok. TikTok is really good. It's perfect for like accelerating your brain rot. Well, Reddit is like I don't like Reddit, but I understand that if you're in like some niche sub-community, like it's not bad. But overall, Reddit, like mainstream Reddit, has really shitty politics. It's just like milquetoast center right liberal bullshit. These all need the 50-day. Okay. I'll hold 5% of my account in Redfin for the 50-day. Yeah, there's really no point in arguing online most of the time. I think I need to reduce these on lows if they hit them. Oh yeah, I mean you can tell you sure. Oh, compass down 3% too. Oh. Mm. People don't, rarely do people want their worldview challenged. So I don't really talk to people about politics unless they ask. Or, unless I'm ranting like on stream. Did any of you have any follow through from this? No. Yeah, I was gonna cut it all yesterday, but I just cut it in half. I'd rather wait for the close on a day where it closes below 20 day. Like I'm trying to hold a small piece with a 50 day here because I have it from like here, so it's not, or at least this level. But yeah, generally 20 day. Or it no, it depends on what it respects. Certain stocks only respect the 10 day. Like the shitco's, like 10 days pretty key, right? But like I try to see this as like a range of buying, not as like lines, like levels. And then you use that in conjunction with these levels. I hate it when I hate. Okay, so this is also something I look for sometimes. If you get like a hammer and then a shooter like this, it's not really a good sign. The reverse is a good sign, though. Do I want to wait for the 20 though? I think I do. I usually like it to make like a higher low, sorry, like a significant, not like just an obvious low, right? Like, and then, like sometimes it's really close, like here. I'll just use this as a stop. Like a close below the 20 day in this range here. It's like, okay, well, that's obviously a level. I just set a hard stop for there. But I just have, I don't know, I had more confidence. I have a little bit more faith in this real estate trade and in this base. But you definitely have to not be full size anymore. Last time I did one, two, three, right? Now you do one, two. Yeah. I gotta reduce some compass now too. Probably. No, oh, yeah, I need to sell some. I mean, fundamentals are, can be a reason for something going up for sure, yeah. Not my focus, but I will admit I occasionally look at numbers. You just want to know what you're getting yourself into. Is this stock running on pure vibes? Is it running on user growth? Is it actually running on increasing EPS, Q over Q? I don't know. You want to know why? I had a thought of just cutting everything yesterday and just holding these three names in China, but no, it's not the right way to do things. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, if you're in it, it's not bad. I'm gonna avoid it for again, the volume reasons, liquidity. I'm wondering if Joby will find any buyers. I think we can wait and see. Oh, that was a good movie, man. I don't remember it, but I loved that movie. That movie, Napoleon Dynamite, was ahead of its time. Really was ahead of its time. Well, it's a conditional loan, but yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad trade, guys. Just not, just not, just don't want it. Same reason I don't want Indo. Yeah, but I didn't like go full time on purpose. I got laid off last year. Do not go full time. I've said this repeatedly. I am able to do this because I used to be a software engineer, man. Like I'm not like worried about employment. Even if the job market's not so good, I can get a job fairly quickly. So I have like 8 years experience, right? Like that's yeah, yeah, I got good severance too. Got 4 months Sebi. It was nice. But like I can't really stress this enough. You gotta have like it's not really like especially if you don't have a big if you don't have like 7-figure account or like high six-figure account, how are you gonna, you don't want to be worried about all this shit, like making a living off of monthly profits. Like, no, especially if you're a swing trader, you're only gonna make money a few times a year. Yeah, exactly. That's what you need. And you live in Germany. You guys have healthcare, like and I don't know if you live outside of Berlin, maybe you own, but like, in Berlin, rent is fairly cheap still. Well, I mean, I guess it's a lot more than it used to be, but yeah. Yeah, okay. So there you go. You just need yeah, you need the backup, you really do. I've been trading for 4 years now, almost 4 years. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's just like trading is always going to be painful. It's still painful for me, dude. Well, you can keep at it or you can quit. I know Minervini took like 5 years to Minervini took 5 years to be profitable, right? That could still be you. Yeah, I don't want to live in some small Bavarian village, man. If I lived anywhere in Europe, I would live in Berlin though. I would live in Kreuzberg. Yeah, he kind of is. I agree with that. But he's in it for selling courses now, for sure. And yeah, like I don't know. I didn't look how. I'm sure it's true. Like he pumps this liquid ass shit. Allegedly front runs his followers. And Chris has mentioned that too. I don't really care too much to look into it. Then whatever. I mean, as long as you're not like throwing everything away for it, then you keep at it. And I guess it depends on your goals. Yeah, you need to like if it's not working, you gotta change some things. Like a lot of the easy stuff that worked in 2020 and even 2021 is not gonna work anymore right now. At least right now it's not. Yeah, that's heavily dependent on where you live, bro. Like I live in a very expensive part of Los Angeles, yeah. So I don't know, my living expenses monthly like 5,000 at least, $6,000. That's not even that much. Yeah, that's just trading though, dude. Dude, what are you complaining about? If you're fucking profitable, you are already like you're doing fine. You're doing fine, bro. Profitability is so hard. You have no idea. It's like it's so hard to be profitable. It really is. First year trading was the year I learned everything, basically. Like 90 or 80% of everything I know from my first year. Because I lost like a third of my, I lost like half my life savings, basically. Yeah, like, it was like a lot of pain and then, like almost half. And then, it just like that's a great motivator, right? To get good. But first year taught me a lot about, because 2021 was no longer free money after February. And that was like the year where you saw indices make all-time highs on big and large cap and mega cap stocks, large and mega and large cap stocks, right? And if you were only trading these like growth stocks, you didn't make any money. So, but if you traded like these bases that formed in a lot of these big cap tech names, you made money. Dude, why the fuck does Spotify keep recommending the Dare to me? I don't want to hear this shit. But yeah, you'll be in a drawdown most of the time if you're a swing trader. That's just how it goes. Well, my account has been getting bigger, so every year my winners are bigger. This year it was SMCI, right? Obviously this one. This was the easy money beginning of the year, right? Where is everything? Oh, they did a split? Oh, what the fuck, bro? I have to move everything? Oh my fucking god. I'm so mad. This is I've written about them to TradingView about this so many times. Please. I have so much news marked on this. Okay, whatever. But yeah, this was an easy trade. GME was a big winner for me twice this year. Here and here. And then CGC, big winner. I forget, but a lot of things. Also like a lot of like 30, 20, 30% moves I usually can hit. As for like risk, it depends on. I risk more on the A plus setups, as should you. Better setups deserve more risk. I've risked 2 to 3% of my account before on certain things, and when you lose, it sucks. But when you win, you get moves like CGC, right? This EP here, this crazy move, 3 to 10, like tripled in a matter of like 2 weeks. It depends on the environment, the stock, right? It's discretionary, but usually no more than usually like around 1% or a little over 1%. But for the best trades, but the best what I think are going to be the best setups, I try to pyramid into them or add multiple times, right? Figure out a way to get size. And that also depends on the environment. Like if there's not much going on, like I'll be tempted to get like really big size. Like I put like half my account into like the Tesla 2x ETF, like starting here as a building a position, right? There wasn't too much going off. I've done full port before, but it has to be on super liquid things and that don't move very fast. I did huge size on Baba here. I did like a little over half my account because it's so slow. Right. I did like basically almost full port AMD here. It failed, but whatever. But if you do the big size, you gotta scale down quickly. It's usually rare. Right now, I'm trying to keep things to like a third of my account. Like right now, VST is a third of my account. I almost full ported GME here, basically. Like I was buying it. Yeah. I don't know how wide my stops are. That's a good question. Shady trades? Nothing this year. Like it depends on the stock, because sometimes the stop will be like, I guess the widest stop I'll usually have is like 5%ish. Yeah. Because you have a 20 to 30% position, right? A 5% stop would be like a little over 1%. But no, I don't do like, I know what you mean by shady trades. I don't do that shit anymore. July, probably less. August, I traded a decent amount, I think. I've started buying VST, because on the panic day, right? The day Israel invaded Lebanon, this was holding up. It got bought up instantly, and I started buying it. I'll show you when I started buying it. Where was it? October 1st? Where is it? Yeah, VST 120.61. Well, I started buying it a little before then, and then I this is when I added a lot over highs like at 120.61. Is that this one? Yeah, yeah, over highs here. This is my level. And yeah, I mean that day, if you go back to stream 2 days ago, I mean I clearly talk about it, right? I'm like, this is holding up very well. No, I was gonna buy it, so I had alerts here and here that were valid. Highs of this day, and then I just pass on it. Because I thought it would get rejected on the highs here, right? And I was like, I don't need to worry about that. I can get in again. And then there was an opportunity to get in when it dipped and retested these recent highs, right? This 107 level, and I didn't buy it there. I had bought CEG like here, and then I cut it because it looked like it was finding some supply above VWAP, and then I was gonna rebuy it on here, and I didn't. But yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good point. Just looked really strong. It was because like things were like going straight down, and on Tuesday, sorry, and this formed a hammer. It was like crazy to me. And clearly these were the things. And there's also like I don't know how real this is, but there's sort of a fundamental reason, right? Like if there's an oil crisis, maybe nuclear is more in demand. I don't know, but it has a momentum from the news here. Formed a proper base, right? Not a huge base, but you got two significant lows here. Yeah, yeah, I do. I do take starters that fail. Like I took some clover starters like here, yeah, but then I went back to my entry and I stopped and then I didn't try it again, unfortunately. I took like a BNTX starter here and then I ended up cutting it here, right? Like it's, a lot of things like that. Yeah, I mean, call it what you want. I don't really care. I'm just, you just wanted to check. You want to know what kind of trade it's going to be. You want to know there should be a reason for it to go up, right? Like these are all things that you should think about. I don't know. Make a judgment call. It's not finance. Clover is healthcare. They do insurance, right? Yeah, fair. I just mean, yeah, fair, whatever. Fair enough. But it's like XLV, right? This is healthcare. Ah, this is kind of weak too. Cloveridge is his own beast. This is like it's a really good turnaround story too. That's kind of what, and then all the retards know it because of Chamath. Guys, what are the other Chamath shit specs? SoFi, right? SoFi is a big one. Oh, this alert get expired. Yeah, opening range is tricky, so I don't always do that. This is not bad. This is actually quite good, yeah. I want to see some more news and over this level though. What does this do again? Rare diseases. TPIP. Okay. What's going on? Space got bids? Really? Oh yeah, Space is a shit spec. Yeah. Is this Chamath though? Shows Chamath also backing this Richard Branson? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. SoFi though, I kind of like this set for at some point. It needs it's kind of choppy, but I think over 824, right? You get a clear move to 10. It's not a huge move, but why not? You could also wait for it to set up in here. But I don't know if you guys know, but it's not obviously Biden is redoing this, but he I think they recently introduced some new measures too, like they can now garnish your wages for student loans again, and they'll start reporting impact to your credit score. Bad for people and bad overall, but good for this stock. Let's see if that's in the news flow. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Begin in 5 days for $30 million. Okay. Anyway, it's a pretty compelling story, uniquely American story, because a lot of like I don't Germans, you guys don't have any student debt, right? You guys don't know what that means. Medical debt, student debt, what's that? It's not that good of a headline, but it'll remind me of I just want a reminder of what's going on. Oh, you do have student debt? Oh no, I didn't buy this one. Nice if you caught it. It's just a little on the thin side, right? Like on average it's trading. It says it's trading 25 because of this $25 million volume because of this big day. Like, but you like before it's less than 10, and here it's like it's like around 10. So, but yeah, it's a good setup because look at that weekly. It's a really good setup actually. Yesterday, yeah, this stock, I see it, but I don't like it. Um, I mean, it depends on your system, but yesterday is a clear entry, right? Ideally, if I was focused on this, what I would do is I'd buy a starter on the highs here, and then after it breaks this range, you go full size. That's how I would have played it if I was watching it. And it kind of retested that level too, right? You can buy starter here, buy starter. Oh yeah, makes new high, buy more, right? Breaks this level, buy more, retest it, buy more if you want. Lows would have worked, but you could use here. You could use lows of previous day. Swing low, recent swing low. If you want to hold more longer, yeah. Usually I don't set a hard stop though. Just set an alert for lows. And then if it breaks lows and doesn't reclaim right away, let's say it breaks lows, right, and then just kind of consolidates there for like the next 30 minutes, you probably should cut it. But a lot of the time things will break lows and then find, all the liquidity from the stops and then shoot right back up because someone was trying to get into it. Would it? Oh, I mean, okay, that's on the initial add. If I were adding here, yeah, from here to here, yeah. I mean, if you're getting a bigger position from here to here, it's like 8%. Yeah, you don't wait for lows after you've added that much. Then you kind of have to like be like, okay, well, what is a fail to me, right? Is it when it goes below VWAP and doesn't reclaim? You can use a 30-minute EMAs. 30-minute EMAs are always pretty good because they give you like a short-term trend. I don't use stop buy. I usually just use market orders. But I think stop buy is a pretty good idea. It just depends on how much you believe in this like trade. Because if I'm like, if I was really confident in this wolf trade, maybe I would have just risked all the way down 8%, but I don't know. This is annoying me. Yeah, so you can treat them as different trades. Like, if you're getting a starter on, let's say, previous day highs, and then you get another piece on, the trend line break or another major level break, and then it fails that, just cut what you added. You don't have to cut the whole thing, right? But you want to like resolve your downside risk if your ads aren't going well. So some people call that treating it like a new trade. I just think about it as like Like I talked about this before, right? Like if you're, oh, when do I trail with this, right? And I was like, well, I think I was thinking about Rocket Lab actually, like $10 being a clear level. Moments like this where it tries to make this newer high and at the above the 10 and fails, consolidates a bit, and then fails this 30-minute range, right? You kind of have to reduce a little bit here. Same with Redfin, right? See this here, right? Failed breakout, sort of. Tries to hit this level, fails this level, and then, fails this level again. So I do most of the time. Unless it has to be some special shit. Dude, I don't know about should or not should. It depends on you. I just don't like I just like trading the way I trade because, it's easier for me to do things this way. Yeah, I generally like at least 4 to 5 ADR, but I'll make exceptions. I've regretted not doing. It's like there's names that I cut early or passed on because of low ADR, like Zillow, right? Yin, obviously, because I know. So the thing is, I should have known because I traded Yin before. Like I traded Yin here. This was a big trade for me. I bought Yin here, and it was 6 ADR, and it made a big move, right? And I was like, okay, well, should have remembered that it could clearly make big moves. But I was like, on this day, the China day, I was like 3 ADR, or before it was like 2.9. I'm like, I don't know. Things can expand, yeah. It's a little bit of you got to use some nuance. Like, okay, VST, right? VST's ADR is now 5. This used to be like 1, like here, like 2. Sorry, it's like, yeah, it's below 2 here. And this is an incredible setup, but back here is like 2.2 ADR. I just wouldn't have taken this, right? But also China names sometimes are like, depending on how the stock trades, the ADR is misleading. Like, I'll give you an example. So names that look like this, a lot of ADRs will look like this. American Depository Receipts. It's fucking the same fucking acronym. So because they trade in several sessions, you'll get yeah, you'll get different so this like certain stocks will trade primarily on the foreign session, and then on the American session they won't move much. So there'll be these gaps. So because of the way average daily range is calculated, you don't take into account gaps. Average true range takes into account gaps. And then you look, so this is 1.64. And then let's go to 10 cent on the Hong Kong exchange. It is 2.9. You see this? It's 2.9 here because it primarily trades on this exchange. And all of a sudden you have a faster moving name. Same with like another big name. This is a China big cap, right? Oh God, what is this line from? It just is. That's the formula, right? This is wait, this is 4.5 now? Oh yeah, so it's 4.5. Okay, so this is 4.85 on the Hong Kong exchange, right? Do you see that? And then the US exchange, it's 2.42, right? But you could have just caught these both with the yin anyway. Oh man. ATR, average true range is counts the gap. Dude, it's just the formula for I don't know what you are. There's no there's no point in debating it here or asking why. It's just the formula. Um, just Google ADR formula. Average daily range formula. There should be an average daily range built in. You just find it in the indicators. I have my own because I wrote this when they didn't have average ADR. It's average range. So I my formula is actually it changes based on the interval because sometimes I want to see what the average range is, on a lower time frame. It doesn't matter too much. I'm just saying that okay, so you should understand what all of your indicators are. Look at the formula for them. Like, do you know the difference between EMA and SMA? It's not that difficult, but you should know. Do you know what the formula for VWAP is? Right? You should know these things. Which row? Oh, nice. Yeah, it's not bad. Do I have this here or in three? I probably have it in three, right? Yeah, it's not bad. It's clearly very strong, and it's healthcare, right? Or is it biotech? Big farm? Not bad, not bad. This is cutting into my profits. I bought Tau here. Uh, no, but the answer is no. Yeah, this is quite a nice move. Dude, unconfirmed reports that Israel has struck a Russian base in Syria. God, I hope this isn't true. Ugh. Holy fuck. Are you guys ready to die for Israel? Hopefully cooler heads will prevail. Oh man, the rest of my port is cutting into uh, my nuclear profits. Oh man. Come on, baby. What did N and E do? Eh. Yeah, it's not really, it's just grinding higher. I mean, it hasn't really done anything special. Neither is SMR. What about CCJ? No, its theme play is good. It's worth a shot. Um, I think these picks are better though, obviously. Ugh. Damn, real boner candle today. It was a good weekly setup. No, it's a good play. It's a good play. Yeah, that's actually a major level too. Like I said, the reason I didn't, I would have, if it was more liquid, generally, I would take it. But like this day, right, it traded $6 million volume. I'm just, it's a toss up on these things because sometimes I'll take it. Like I took PL on pretty small size on this day because it was going to be liquid and it ended up not being super liquid. And I cut it, I think, on this day because it was in theme. Was anything else moving? You want to pick? I don't know, man. I would probably buy Oklo right now. That's what I would do. I'd buy some Oklo out of FOMO. That's what I would do. Because it's still respecting the EMAs here. But I don't want to buy anymore. It's a good question. Probably here. I'll try to enter here. Highs, you could do highs and then you buy more as it breaks this highs here. This would be tricky. You can buy some on dips, but I probably would have taken it here and here. Like 540s and then 560s. Those are clear entries. It depends. I say that I trying to stay on 30 minutes only, but I go to 10 sometimes. In general, I'm trying to stay on 30-minute hourly, but easier said than done. Yeah, sometimes I'll just buy a starter on open. It doesn't always work. Do I use the Q formula? It's generally speaking, you want to be less than 1% of the average daily dollar volume, yeah. Uh, no, I'm not afraid to buy overextended stocks. I would have preferred the 10-day, but it was just so clearly strong on Tuesday that I wanted in. It depends, yeah. I really wanted in VST and CEG. That's kind of it. Like, I'm willing to be more loose about those things. Like, a lot of my edge I think is picking. So it's like I should trust the intuition. Like, I'm not in these. I really want to be in these. So, yeah. And they just weren't selling off. I'm glad. I don't know how useful this is, honestly, but I like this because it's fucking lonely, dude. I'm not chatting with anyone. I think I used to be like I like the whole I miss having like coworkers. I think that's the only thing I miss about working. Yeah, yeah. Summit is I might need to demote them. uh, yeah. I just kept them on this watch list because I really like this theme, but BNTX is not though. Oh, BMTX. Okay, sorry, I misread. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, this is the one I'm gonna trade. Um, yeah, it's not great. I'm not gonna. I'm not overly excited about getting to this yet, but if it breaks this high, I probably will have to try some at least 120, high 120s, right? 120, 76. Yeah, it's very simple. I just screen gainers basically. The only filter I have is a $5 million volume filter. And the reason it's so low, because I said I prefer like $20 million volume. Okay, so first of all, you can't add custom filters. So volume times price here is literally only the current day, right? So it's before open, this is previous day dollar volume, and after open, it's the current dollar volume. So if you have something that, like, let's say I'm watching for gainers and something doesn't show up in pre-market, but it trades $5 million volume in the first 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, then it'll show up on this scan. And that's what I want to see because sometimes liquid things that aren't liquid will have a liquidity event, and I want to be aware of what it's doing. Uh, but yeah, that's literally all I have. And then I look at daily gainers, weekly gainers, monthly gainers, and then, it's all you need, man. I know there's people who do like more like fancier scans, like scan for tightness, things like that. It's just not really my thing. Nor does TradingView have the capability for that. If you want to do that kind of scan, like scan for tightness, you're gonna need like Thinkorswim or TC2K. Yeah, yeah. Dalvent had a yeah. I watched his interview. It's good. Yeah, yeah, that's true. So like yeah, daily gainers, you just want to see what's going on. You know, that's it's very important to know what's going on in the market. Yeah, BNTX looks quite good. Clearly found buyers here, right? Like it's the only thing is like this is not so good this weekly, but you know, who knows? Because it failed this base here, and then now it's I don't know. On the weekly, it's just consistently made lower lows, but there is a catalyst. Okay. Yeah, the best stocks will do that. This is okay. So this is why I think starters are good, okay, guys? Like, sometimes you don't think something is ready, and it starts to move, and you're just like, well, I don't think it's ready, so I'm not going to participate at all. I'm not going to participate at all, right? And then later on it keeps going, and then you're like, well, now I don't, now it feels like a chase. So if you just take a starter, maybe you risk like 0.3% if you count on that or something. Then when it breaks, a level that's more confirmation that it's a breakout, then you don't feel as bad averaging up. And even if you don't add that, at least you have a little piece and you don't feel the big FOMO. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, I guess so. That's a good th so like, I mean, I try to watch everything. I just throw things on the back watch lists, right? And then you can go through them end of day. You should definitely be doing that. There is no reason not to be looking through more stocks. What's the downside of that? Try to track everything that's moving, right? Try to track like not just everything that's moving, but important names. You need to know what's important in a sector. Like, why do you think I have Tencent? And I just added Meituan here too, right? Like, Tencent is the largest Chinese company by market cap on the Hong Kong exchange, at least. I'm not sure about. I'm pretty sure all of China. I'm pretty sure all of China. I'm not gonna trade this, but you gotta watch it, right? Same with Alibaba, right? You got it's on. Well, you could trade this too, but it's important to watch it, right? Like JD is also pretty important. Let me just add this. Same reason I watch all the FANG companies, right? You need to know what's important. ASML, right, is a very important company. Yeah, there's no reason not to watch everything, just overall. Oh, huh. I just got like five spammers. So what the hell's going on? Okay, really this is eventually I might have to like change it so you have to like follow for a day to chat or something. Dude, Nightbot, I'll look into that. Well, I'm bored. I mean, this is too why did I add Wolf? Because it's the liquidity. I thought I went over this. I'm not gonna trade this. I don't like how it gets to like less than $10 million volume sometimes. You see this? These on the bottom right, bottom left of the screen, right? Same with evgo. But I guess I did promote this one because I thought it was a liquidity event. Yeah, yeah. It's not. I wouldn't overthink the reason why I promoted evgo and Wolf. It's just both of them had the same problem with liquidity for me. Obviously, this is liquid enough for me today. No, I don't have any restrictions. I'm a Twitch noob. I don't have many followers. I didn't feel like I need that. But if I get another like five in a row spam, I'm gonna do something like that. Yeah, there's no like significant reason I didn't promote Wolf over EVgo, I guess, or Petco. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna do following required, and I'll set that up later. I'll just keep getting these fuckers. The other thing is, there's no real clear theme to like Oof Petco. Um, it's a really nice weekly, yeah, but neither with EVGO yet. Like EVs have been kind of mixed. Like right, like well, this is just Tesla, but yeah, like if like a lot of these things were trending, I probably would have taken a shot on something less liquid. And yeah. I'm never gonna. I don't want to have a FAQ website. I don't think I want to do that. Actually, this is not that liquid either. Yeah, it goes down to 9. I don't feel as bad, I guess. Oh yeah, that's why I passed on this flag, because it wasn't that liquid. Right here and here. Biggest winning trade of all time. I don't know, man. Honestly, like in terms of percentage wise, it was probably a super microcomputer this year. I like doubled my count on that one. Or I almost did. I went huge size on this. Oh, God, I forgot about the split. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do one more scan, then I need to go outside. I need to buy some rollerblades today, dude. Yeah, I had more than half my account in it, yeah. All from day one, actually. I bought several times day one. Bought once at open, I bought, I bought on I bought these highs right here. This is clear level, and then this level right here. These two levels. What is the split, by the way? It's Oh, actually, Carvana was a great trade for me too. I bought Carvana off this flag, and I basically held it to here. I sold and added in this range, but Carvana was a really good trade for me at this flag at 12s. But I didn't have my like whole account in it. QBTS I had a good trade on, right? There's a lot of examples. CGC. Oh, CGC, and yeah, this was a really good one actually for this this year, yeah. I caught this one too, but obviously I didn't have size. This is just like one of these day trade things. Yeah, yeah, quantum is unfortunately the technology isn't really that applicable yet, but it's a good theme. Like what's IonQ doing? Not that excited, but who knows? Let's set another alert. Wow, not okay. Um, oh, finally I'm green again for the day. Jesus fucking Christ. No, of course I trade EPs. Obviously I trade EPs. I went over this. I regret not taking this already, guys. I just uh I just chose not to. Discretionary decision because it's not super liquid. Spread is super shit sometimes, like this day. I traded this in 2021 too. Do you guys remember? There's like one a few days of this going on in 2021. Yeah, yeah, here. Spread was so bad here, even though it traded like $1 billion volume. I just passed because, liquidity is not really the best weekly chart. This kind of like flag is a great good weekly chart, but like in terms of long term, it's not that good. This is all right of a base, but like, it's also with EPs. A lot of the time this year, you don't need to like move. You don't always have to enter day one. You can find alternative entries. Yeah, it hasn't been free money since Redfin. I already reduced today. I'm trying to hold like so I have like a little less than 5% of my account in this still. I'm gonna try to hold with this level in the 50 day. I have a hunch it finds support here. But yeah, I reduced yesterday and I reduced again today after it broke lows earlier. Kind of a bummer, but it's okay. But at one point I had 40% of my account in this, and now it's down to 5%. So, I'm just trying to hold a little bit a little longer, is all. This is starting to look good again. We just need some more time over 70s. Yeah, I'm not sure about whether or not I'm not sure how relevant the potential oil crisis is to nuclear, but it's I think it's worth thinking about, right? Like I mentioned. Yeah, CEG is, uh, and so is VST. Yeah, and Oklo is too. They're all examples. You'll find a lot more of these, like these kind of post EP entries, post gap entries, often are more reliable and safer. Rocket Lab is another good one here. Like, right? You don't really want to enter on this. If you entered on this day, you got shook out. I got shook out here. Lunar, another good example, right? Obviously, this one is fucked up in a lot of different ways, like this candle here. But you entered this day, you're kind of struggling. A lot of examples. A lot of examples. I said I would buy this at the 20 day. I don't think I want it right now. I'm gonna wait for maybe a starter above here. Oh yeah, APLD. Yeah, it's a piece of shit stock. Is this really gonna move? Yeah, I'm trying to not worry about it too much. I'm just oh, wow, this is a good base. Did docs have follow through? Wow, really? I am so surprised. 20% move off of that. Wow, I didn't expect docs to do this, dude. That's crazy. Wow, good job, docs. 'Cause I know this company. I had friends that used to work here. They had a rooftop bar in San Francisco. We used to go up there and well, we'd drink at the bar. I guess I don't. Do they still work there? It doesn't matter. No one's gonna see this shit anyway. But no one's gonna hear this. They have a cool rooftop bar. I use IBKR. I've been thinking about switching for a while, but like I was thinking about if I was like, should I just get center point or something and short more parabolics, but I don't think I will. I don't think I'm good at that. Yeah, telehealth, man. Telehealth is an interesting theme. Do they have it? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. Not the best short locates, but you'll get something occasionally. IBK also gives portfolio margin if you have like a big account, so it's nice. And they don't. They also IBKR also doesn't margin call you. They just liquidate your positions, which is kind of nice. Uh, Not always great. You can use their adaptive algorithm. So even if you have the free IBKR, you can use their algo, which will give you better fills, but it'll charge you commission for the fills. So, yeah. Correct. It does, yes. No, I use IBKR Lite. I thought about switching to Pro, but I'm a cheap motherfucker. So the only reason I thought about switching to Pro for like because you can't trade from 1 to 4 a.m. or like, not the first, I guess I should say the three first hours of market hour, of pre-market. But it hasn't really been a problem for me, except for like the few times I'm in random shitcodes. But you guys don't get the commission-free one in Europe. And of course, I think there is a lot of truth to the idea that they do that in free too, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Light has lower interest, yeah. But like honestly, I'm not cash for long enough for that to really matter, dude. Like I have a tendency to like even when things aren't market overall isn't really doing so well, I can usually find like one or two names that have good setups and I'll just go bigger in them. Maybe not the best tendency, but I will do that. Look at this shit. It's just non-stop going higher. All right. I gotta go soon. Let me finish checking these ETFs. This is not bad. Let's do over highs of yesterday. Let's see if watch this ITB. This is why I'm trying to hold on to like a tiny piece of Redfin. It's like part hopium, but part that like home and construction is holding up so well, and REITs are holding up so well. Like real estate, well, not today, but overall, yeah. Are any of you Germans in Berlin, or you guys are uh, no one? I might go to Berlin again next year. I wanna go party. I wanna go to Clubnacht in Berghain before I get too old, dude. You Bavarians. Yeah, Bavarian beer is better. I do. I had some of the better like pilsners I've had. Yeah, dude, why the fuck do you guys say digga? What I know that means bro, but like that word is super sus, bro. I mean, I've just heard it's basically you just replace the N word with digga. Like what the fuck? You guys say what do you guys say the most? You guys say genau, 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 genau the most, and then you yeah. Yeah, I know what it means, but I just I was just like Well, yeah, you guys have some funny words like talahon. Man, I really fucking love Berlin, man. But y'all have some sus ass food too, like Fleisch salad. Like what the fuck is that, dude? Come on, man. Fleisch salad, that shit is so gross. Or what's the mittel, the fucking the raw meat hedgehog? Is it really? Yeah, Mittigo, that shit. What the fuck is this, dude? Do you guys eat Mittigo? Met? Just Mettigo? Yeah, man. Y'all are. No, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Yeah, but Munich is more racist too, I've heard. So, but no, I know what you're saying. And then, okay, yeah, what's up with fucking Frankfurt, dude? Crackfurt? What's going on at that train station, dude? That's fucking crazy. It looks like parts of the U.S. there. Oh yeah, this doesn't look bad. This doesn't look bad. I'm not gonna try to say that though. Yeah, it's either banking, crack, or brothels is what it looks like. I had a pork knuckle in Berlin. It was all right. But you know, I still think the best food was is the Duna. So okay, what was I doing? Set an alert for this. Weekly highs. Maybe I'm wrong about Nvidia and Fang. Maybe they'll make another. Maybe they'll keep going up. Yeah, I miss Duna. Yeah, this is okay. This is so thin though, but yeah, I see it. I don't really like it, but I'll watch it. It's so thin though. No, there's no real Duna here. The shawarma and the kebab is all. It just doesn't taste the same. I found good like kebab places, but it's like yeah, it's not the same. But we have al pastor, the Mexican Duna. But man, yeah, I really miss because everything where I am is expensive, right? I can't really get a meal for one under like the cheapest meal I can get is the taco truck burrito for like $9, which is pretty good. But usually at a restaurant or something, you can't get a meal for less than like $15 in West LA. And I remember just like, oh my God, €6 doona, like €7 doona. And my Berliner friends were complaining about how it used to be like 250 euro. And I'm like, what? That's just fucking crazy to me. Yeah, I'm probably going back soon. We just have to plan this. I have to figure out planning this trip next year. But yeah, planning on going to. I'm planning on spending like 2 weekends in Berlin at least, and then maybe seeing. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna go anywhere else. I need to get all the partying out of my system before I get too old. Yeah, yeah. So I've heard. Oh, no, no, that's true. I do want to go to the Oktoberfest in Munich sometime in Bavaria. Don't go there? Oh, you guys ever see this? Oh, yeah, that sounds okay. All right, I'll remember that. Do you guys see this video? Erlanger Berkowitz. I don't know how to say that, dude. This is in oh, Erlangen. Okay. Oh, this is where David lives. You guys all live hella close to each other. This is where I think Dragon Slayer is close to Nuremberg too. Yeah, he's around there somewhere. I don't know exactly where he is, but he's still doing a master's. He's just not really active. He's got a new girlfriend and they're like really in love, so that's why he's not online. CLMT, Climate. Oh yeah, I looked at this. Yeah, it's a setup, I guess. It's like really, it's just super choppy, but I think how you have to like interpret this is that this is like the beginning of a new trend. I didn't look up why exactly it did this though. It's something happened with this stock. Because what is it exactly? It's renewables, right? Yeah, yeah, renewables. Yeah, I have it on the watch list because I was curious, but I didn't do enough research, and it's too thin. Yeah, I mean, if you bought it today, it's going up, but it's too thin for me overall. But no, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It is a commodity name, but it's also a renewable name. That's why. That's like okay, maybe it's I don't know something going on. Let's check out what they do. So like biofuels or what? Sustainability. Still looks like mostly petroleum stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's a priority for me to look into this one. Palantir, yeah. I mean, it's a leader. Yeah, it's not. Sometimes the flags aren't always the best, but like someone said they bought it here. This is all right. It's not my favorite setup. I don't really want this because it's kind of grindy now. But it could do something like app, right? It could change character and just go straight the fuck up. And obviously, I regret passing on app. Such an easy hold too. There's like no stress in holding this name. But what's to say that it wouldn't just do this? I don't know. Okay, okay. What is my fucking piece of shit? Correct. It is one of the most evil companies. Yes. You know, you could think. I mean, because like maybe you're helping drive their stock up a little bit by providing liquidity, but you know, it's once it's on, it's not like they're getting any money directly from you. But yeah, it could indirectly lead to them having a higher valuation for an offering later on or something. Yeah, if you guys like Alex Karp and Peter Thiel, right? Alex Karp is a new CEO. Those motherfuckers are just fascists. They're straight up fucking fascists. Palantir is one of the world leaders in unaliving people with AI. Well, it used to. At least I mean, it probably it still does. I think I agree a little bit, but it used to be like a big, Reddit name and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's the whole cyber libertarianism stuff. It's I don't know. I didn't read Peter Thiel's manifesto. It's a bunch of like nonsense, but it's like, parts of it. It's like, yeah, we should go like, techno fascists. I guess is a good way to look at it. Okay, okay, guys. I'm gonna go outside. Yeah, yeah. Okay, later, guys.